the budgets for our clients will be on a calendar year basis, which will start now. So we'll get a sense in this quarter itself. Our commentary is mainly on what we've seen in Q3 and how the discussions have been going, and that seems to indicate the changes that I mentioned. In terms of the new changes in the US, we'll wait and see how it goes. Generally speaking, most people who are the economists and so on have a view that the economy there will do better. That's what our clients are saying. But we'll wait and see how it goes. We have a business that works in those growth situations, in the cost situations. So we're feeling quite confident in terms of the outlook there.
So what's the dependency on the H-1B visas? Do you see any impact there?
So there, maybe you want to go?
Yeah, I can answer that. So if you look at, over the years, our dependence on H1 visas have reduced significantly, right? First and foremost, our on-site mix has reduced significantly. We used to be in the 30% range. We are now at 24% range. Within that, our nearshore has increased significantly. And within the on-site, the US on-site population that we have, our H1 independent folks are now 60+%. So we have now built a pretty resilient model from that perspective, and we are therefore much more confident from where we are versus where we used to be earlier.
Another question there on attrition.
Yeah. So coming back to your other questions, attrition at this point in time has remained at 13.7, which is one of the lower attrition that we have seen in the last multiple years. It's range bound, and we don't see a challenge there at this point in time. We have already added last 2 quarters. We have added net new employees, and our campus hiring program is also as per our plan. So we don't really see a challenge there as well. You had another question on margins. So if you look at our margins this quarter, we have expanded our margins by 20 basis points during the quarter. And if I just take the puts and takes of that, 40 basis points came from currency benefit, both rupee depreciation as well as the cross currencies. 30 basis points came from a Maximus, mainly from the pricing benefit that we got. 20 basis points came from the expected credit loss provisions and lower provisions on post-sale customer supports, offset partly by higher third-party costs that we had. And the headwind of 70 basis points was furloughs and lower working days and other costs. So that's our margin walk for the quarter. As we get into the next quarter, we will have headwinds coming from the compensation increase that we have rolled out already. So that would be a headwind. Currency, we'll have to see how it pans out. At this point in time, looks like currency will give us some benefit in terms of margin, but we'll have to see how the currency progresses through the quarter.